doing things a little differently today in the spirit of a cozy indoor Saturday where it's very rainy and gloomy out. We are doing some cozy gaming. So today we are playing Hogwarts Legacy. As you can see, can't really see, but I'm in the spirit today, so yeah, let's get started.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Intro to this game, if you haven't played it, is extremely long. But it's not all it's not all cutscene. We get to do some stuff too.
Before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Key.
We do have to...
Hang on!
That would suck. That would not be a good thing. So, we were on our way to Hogwarts, and we were talking about how goblins are kind of forming a rebellion against wizards.
You're hurt.
And then we were attacked by a
Perhaps a
dragon.
bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific
So we
place.
don't know where we are. We just transported here because of the port key.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I can't believe the scenery in this game. It's just unreal. I mean, look at that.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those
It
ruins.
is my lifelong
The
dream
port key was
to
meant to
visit
lead us
Scotland.
there.
Like, that's
I
something I
do.
have to do before I
This
die.
has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
So he's a Hogwarts professor, and he
Ancient
was
magic?
basically our mentor,
Yes,
kind of got
a
us
powerful magic
a little
wielded
bit of
by
a
a
head
rare
start
few.
on
Seems to have
magic
been lost to
and
time.
spells and stuff. And he was supposed to take us to Hogwarts until obviously we were
Hogwarts Castle was
intercepted.
built by, and is
And
itself a
his
stronghold of
late
that
wife
ancient magic.
somehow got
I
access
don't
to
know
that port
where
key, and
she
that's
came
that
into
came
possession
from,
of the port
and
key.
We don't know how she got it.
But I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Heck yeah.
Focus on the center. Excellent!
Yeah. So that was our basic cast. We do it to hit things and open things and... Pretty basic for
Your
basic
wand work's
cast.
improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Man, I wish I was this agile in real life. Not gonna lie.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
That's a spell we'll learn later.
Almost there!
Learn all kinds of spells in this game.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Yeah, the minimap, which is behind my screen. You can't see it, but it's there, I promise.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
So we gotta go behind. Whee! I think that's just stunning.
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
So pretty.
But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh, I gotta wait for him to get over here. There he is.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's
So
that glow
obviously
again,
we can
like the
see
glow on the
things that not
portkey container.
everyone else can see. So, let's touch it.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
We're in
I don't
Gringotts.
believe it.
Wake the Goblin. We're in a special section of Gringotts. looks
Hello?
like.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. No, anything here.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
This looks so
Are
fun. I wish I
private
could do this.
entrances
in
to
real
the
life.
bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or
I guess
power
the closest
or
you can get
both
to something
could
like
have
this
arranged
is
for such a
Universal.
service.
Which is where I got this title.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12
you
was
imagine
commissioned
the air
shortly
pressure
after
down there?
Gringotts was
This
founded
is the
over
kind of
4
shit I think of.
centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Things that you shouldn't have to
Settle
worry
in.
about.
We've quite a distance to go.
Like the air pressure down in Gringotts. My ears would be popping like crazy.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I don't trust this guy.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Accessed.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Alrighty. So, there's something in here that we were
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
supposed to look for,
I'm not sure.
but we don't know what it
So,
is.
I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Ah,
Wait.
lovely.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Alright, so this is how you learn spells. You have to go along with this. You can do this with every spell you learn. It's pretty easy.
Revelio.
That's how you cast
There!
Revelio.
I saw something.
Move a bit
Which is
closer
like-
and try again.
Something you use a lot in this game. It's very
door.
handy.
Well, that's a
A
start.
door. Is there anything
There's that
else in this
symbol
vault?
again. I don't suppose you see a way
I don't
to...
see nothing.
I do, Professor.
Wait, hold
that
on.
symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the
There's
portkey
a
container.
chest out there.
If
I
what
guess
you
I
can
missed.
see reveals the way forward,
Who knew?
then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no
All
ordinary
right.
vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I
Some
can't
sort of
say.
test.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Yeah. Can't do that in Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
What just
When I
happened?
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
All right.
Revelio.
I
So if
presume
we
this
see
is what
kind
you
of like
saw
that glowing
reflected in the
outline,
floor.
like you just saw, that
It
means
is. The reflection's
that
still there.
usually
but the
means that you should
statue's
cast
positions
Revelio
don't
and then
match.
something will
Wait,
show up.
when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Another very handy spell.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
So we have the line.
It does follow the light.
So these are guards, and they're obviously guarding something.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
So we have to find our way through. And all we can do right now is basic cast. Luckily, these guards are level 1. So whenever you see that yellowish, like kind of rain glow around your head, that means to cast Protego for protection. Didn't go through it, but like that. There you go. And if you hold it down, you can cast Stupefy, which you learn in the next fight. But I've just played this enough times before. Alright. I just need to cast Protego one more time. So, come at me! There we go. Aw, you can't see the, like, objectives because they're above the mini-map, which I'm currently blocking. But it said to cast Protego 3 times, so as long as I did that, then the guards will stop spawning.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
So if you ever see these, you gotta follow them. There we go.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow.
Activate the statues. Okay, so
Lumos.
Lumos, and then we gotta line them up like last time.
Revelio.
There we
I
go.
suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
There we go. Yeah, if you cast something like Revelio while you have,
It seems
like,
I have no choice.
while casting Lumos at the same
I'm going
time,
to have to fight my way out.
you can only do one spell at a time. So,
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
come at me, bro.
Stupefy!
Get wrecked, nerd. Yep, hold Protego. Then you can cast Stupefy. I already knew that. Alright, now I have to do Stupefy 3 times before I can move on. So, kind of have to let them come at you in order to do that, so then you can actually move on. Because if you just keep fighting, it'll just go on forever until you actually do the objective. Oh shit! I pressed down! For some reason it pressed down. This part is just trigger mash. Like, I have to do R2 to cast basic cast, so it's just button mashing and my fingers are tired. But as you learn more, like as you go throughout the game, you can learn more spells that you can use during combat. And so it's not just button mashing anymore. Like there's a little more to it.
Lumos.
You have to do this a couple times. Oop. Something's in here. Oh, that might have been it, actually. So, as a Harry Potter fan who is also a huge Lord of the Rings fan, you cannot tell me that this is not based off of Elvish architecture. You just can't. Like, I fully believe it. Pensive. And there's
there
Professor
you are.
Big.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
So that's
magic
what
that
that
Miriam had
glowing was that we could
always
see
believed
that
existed.
no one else could see. We can see traces of
But could
ancient
never.
magic.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that.
Alright, so this is our
Give
little
me
buddy
whatever it
Ramrock.
is you
He's
found here, and
the
we can
leader
let
of the Goblin
bygones be
Rebellion.
bygones.
Sir, they had the key
So
to the
whatever we
vault.
just found in the vault, he wants to.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
That was just rude.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
That's just weird. You just made him mad.
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hey, Robert. I just got your snap. Alright, so that was the intro. Longest intro ever. It's a almost 40-minute long intro. That's crazy.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening
Thanks for the
between
follow.
you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony
He's just
is
a
over.
barrel of
There were
fun.
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit
So I was gonna
older
ask
than
us
the
some
others,
questions.
aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I just realized you can't see my options. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. That's much better. Okay, I can't wait to start classes, or I can't wait to explore. Let's do classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Oh, hey, that was what I was going for anyway. So you can either accept the house or you can choose your own. Actually, I think I actually have my Wizarding World account hooked up to this. So this is actually my house, as you can tell. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to play as my own house, so let's accept. But yeah, you can link your Wizarding World account to this game, so you can actually play as your house. And you can use your wand. But like, if you go on answering the questions and then it puts you in a house that you don't want, or that you've already played before, you can choose a different one. You can choose whatever you want.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yeah, apparently they only did that because they ran out of time.
Flying altogether,
the developers ran out of time to put Quidditch in the game.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Isn't he just a ray of sunshine?
That's quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
So we get to see our common room.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do,
so obviously
but
this
I
is different.
hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock
depending on which
leads
house
to
you
being
choose.
doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Amazing.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So we actually get to see the Hufflepuff common room. That's kind of cool. Alrighty.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay. Ooh, levitating candy. Pretty neat. Alright. Okay. Again, this is the Lord of the Rings fan in me. You cannot tell me that these are not hobbit holes. Okay? Okay. Alright, so here's the Hufflepuff common room. I think it's just beautiful. I don't know. I love, like, the very... It's very, green and, like, I love all the plants. It's just pretty. Alright, so we have to meet 3 people. Adelaide, Arthur, and Lenora. So let's just go here first.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah. So we can go one of 2 ways. We can either be completely honest or we can dodge the questions. just gonna be
That
honest.
one is true.
You know,
Not the
if this makes me the
typical
cool
start to a new
kid,
school.
That's dreadful.
Awesome.
Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
She's so sweet.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Her and I have the same hairstyle.
If you lean forward on your broom just right.
No, but very similar.
Madam Canal is
Oh, it's Poppy! I love Poppy. We'll meet her later.
Such a beautiful owl.
Aurora.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know. I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Usually if I
Indeed.
play a
4
Slytherin,
years
I'm
of
usually like
schoolwork is a
full
bit
of myself and
being that far behind.
not very
feel
humble
so
about things, but like if I play a
inadequate.
Hufflepuff, I'm
Of
usually
course, presumably as a
more
hard-working
pleasant to be around,
Hufflepuff,
I feel like.
you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hardworking too, as you might suspect.
So even though this is an
Sometimes I think I should
RPG,
have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather
really
a
the only
searing
thing that
wit.
affects your
At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora
storyline
Everly.
is the house that
Well,
you
mustn't
choose
keep
because
you.
it affects
You've
one
such a lot
quest
to
that you
do.
have later in the game. And obviously, your outfit, your common room,
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
all that, but
Of
like
course,
the
adieu.
choices that you make in dialogue don't really affect much.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
It's just more about how people feel about you, and really the only difference that makes is
Come on.
how they
that way.
speak to you, but it doesn't
Hope
really
they
affect
can
the
catch
story.
him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way.
The quest
really
that's
glad to
different
have you
for
in our
each
house. I'm
house
Arthur.
in this game, I
Nice
think the
to meet you.
Hufflepuff one is the
Was that
best. I'm
your
not going to spoil it.
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles,
I love the
Bowtruckles.
beasts, they're so
I thought they were
cute.
only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious.
Puffskeins are
Anyway,
adorable. They're
I'd better
just
go
so
make
fluff
sure the first
balls.
year's caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get
Kitty.
lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
That's me! Well, shan't keep her waiting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you
Don't
leave
worry,
here.
you
After
don't have to
much
study
discussion
for
with the
anything.
headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
So really all you need to do is just kind of fill up this, they call it the field guide. You really just need to kind of fill it up.
What is it?
By doing
It is a wizard's field guide.
Quests.
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected
other
of a fifth
stuff,
year.
side quests, and
you would be wise to take full
other
advantage
things
of
that
this
you'll
exceptionally
encounter.
valuable resource.
Honestly, just playing the game will help fill it up, but
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep
it also
track
gives
of
you
what I'm learning?
experience points.
Perhaps
like
seeing it
other
in action will answer any
side
questions
stuff
you may
that you
have.
do.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Because the very last quest you can't do unless you're level 35.
This way.
Which right now, well, I can't see what level I am, but
The guide
so
will
won't
give
let me
you
pause it,
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ooh. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Oh, see
Do
that?
keep up.
Well, I can't do it until she teaches me how to do. This is why I hate tutorials. I just want to do it. I don't need to learn how to do it. Just let me do it, because I know what to do. But we gotta get past it.
Simply cast Revelio
Yep.
on it, and we'll see what
There we
the guide
go.
says.
So that's how you collect field guide pages. And that's one way to... see, level 1. That's one way to get experience points and fill up your field guide. And that's what it's showing me now. Challenges. Yeah, so you can fill up these challenges, and there's a bunch of them to do, and that's one way to fill up your field guide.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open
Really
for
can help you
more
level up.
opportunities like that, inside and
Especially if
outside
you
of the castle.
complete challenges, that'll give you quite a bit experience points. So there's the grand staircase right there. It's actually really neat how they did this. So they didn't take too much from the movies in designing Hogwarts. They took it mostly from the books.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
So
open it up and find Central
Hogwarts
Hall.
is based off of how it's explained in the books, which I think is actually really neat. Alright, so this is how we fast travel. We use the Flu network. Yes, I know. I actually think that was like the most clever way that they could incorporate fast travel in this was for like the
And
Flu
here we are.
network.
Quite the
Like,
time saver. These
they
stairs
could have
lead
done that better.
directly to
I don't
Central
know.
Hall. You
So
can
every
get
time you see
almost
one of
anywhere in
these,
the castle quickly from Central Hall.
that's a checkpoint. So that's a place that you can fast travel to. And then once it's lit up green, that means you've unlocked it and you can fast travel there. So we're at Central Hall.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against
And
the
yes,
Dark
we do
Arts
get to go to classes.
today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the
I think
supplies
for
you lost
any
on the way
good
here.
Harry Potter fan, this game is like perfect because you get to do so much in this game.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to
You get to go
absorb
to
on your
classes,
first
you get to
day,
learn spells,
and you have
you
much
can raise
to learn.
beasts, you can
Happily,
make
your
potions.
professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you.
I just love this
outside of
game
class.
because there's
You'll be up to
just
speed
so
in no
much to
time.
do in it.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
So he asked us
My suspicion
to
is that there's
not
more to the story than a search
say
for
anything to
belongings
anyone
and an
about
extended trip up to the castle.
our adventure here. I don't know. I think to her,
I'm sorry,
gonna
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
hide it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
If I remember correctly, I think she's the Transfiguration
Good luck today.
Professor.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yes, and you get to visit Hogsmeade.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best.
Excuse
but
me.
I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
No,
Yes, well,
really?
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So the field guide, that's also where you find your map. And your quests. So it's going to let us choose. We can either go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class or Charms class. And it shows you the rewards you get. So when you go to Defense Against the Dark Arts, you're going to learn Levioso. If you go to Charms, you're going to learn Accio. So let's do this one first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds
So,
like you've
whenever
quite
you
a day
go to
ahead,
class,
what with classes
the
and a trip to
professors
Hogsmeade
are the
for
ones who are gonna
supplies,
help you learn
including
spells.
your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, let's go to class. Nice thing is that if you get lost, you can do that, and then it'll tell you where to go. That's the Charmed Compass. So let's go. We are on our own now. Alright, here we are. As many times as I've played this game, I cannot play this game without the map. Because this map is just so huge. There's a lot more to it than just Hogwarts. You also learn the grounds and everything else like that.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I honestly love her.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just
She really
learned,
gives
starting with
McGonagall
something
energy.
small.
I don't know. That's why I love her. Alright, let's learn Levioso. So if that like black, or not black, if that red shadow catches up to you whenever you're trying to learn a spell, then you just have to start over. That's all that happens.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Alright, so I have to actually equip. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso
There we
first,
go. Now I
then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Alright, so here we go. Oh, it's already equipped.
As Master Pruitt.
Again, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Now, well done.
So if an enemy casts a shield like that, all the spells that you learn are color-coded, so you have to match the color of that shield
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take
in
your
order to
marks.
break it.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good swollen.
I know.
And then, of course, there's a cooldown time. Which sucks, but... Easy.
Not bad for a
Easy.
beginner.
Mm.
You give as good as you get.
Sebastian. I love Sebastian.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
Did you see that?
That's enough
Let's go
spectacle
get it.
for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Another page. So you're gonna find these pages in places where, like, there's, I don't know, a cool thing to find or whatever.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
He's
It was
adorable.
certainly good
I don't
practice.
know. I love him.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps
And if you
this
play as a
wasn't your
Slytherin, I
first
believe
duel.
he's one of the people that you meet in the common room.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, now let's go to Charms, which is not far from here, I think. Okay, let's go down these stairs. Okay. Was he chasing him with an axe? That was funny.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you.
Natty!
There is an open seat here.
She's like the sweetest thing ever. Her and Poppy.
I am Nettie.
I love them.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
I think Natty's more of a rule breaker than Poppy, but we'll meet her
Shall
later.
we begin?
But Poppy is like the
to year
most
5
purest
of charms.
soul in the
Now,
entire
this
world.
will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a
I
passion
wish I could
and
have this
rigor
guy as
requisite
one of my
of
teachers,
such
because he
a
just seems so
challenge.
much fun.
Right.
I don't
Now,
know.
everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Well, of course I wouldn't know. I'm new.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I'm so bad at this game. Let's see how this goes. Obviously, the first time.
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last button. Excellent. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoned. Splendid! That's it!
Not bad. I didn't do too bad.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I'm just kidding.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Oh, I wanted to be red.
Sir.
Ladies first, I guess.
Let us see this.
So I have to get the most points without
There we go.
letting one of the balls fall off. Come on! Damn it, I was so close to 50. Ugh. I'm cooked.
Brilliant. Watch this.
Yep. There's no way I'm gonna win. Yes! Because she already got 150, but... You can't... It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I like how the ball deflates if it falls off.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No, I already lost. Don't make it harder.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles
Probably could
it
have
all.
knocked off one of hers, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there's the Quidditch bitch. Right there. I didn't realize how close we were to it.
That is how it's done.
This one right here. Let's go!
Splendid!
Be sharp.
Haha, get wrecked.
There we go.
Let's see if I can get this one in between. Let's go. Let's go.
Well done. Here we go.
It's like completely blocked. I just need 10 more points though, so. Oh, that was dumb, but I won anyway, so.
That's it.
W. I love how my name is just dark.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
My loading screens are taking longer.
Class is
than they
dismissed.
usually do.
Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
So her mother
Before I
is a
knew it,
divination.
We had left Uganda
divination
and were
teacher.
halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, so those are our 2 classes for the day.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Who asked you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me. Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's... Hope your first day's going well. I've been fortunate. My brother William would tell you not to be so... Well,
I'm just
better
skipping
to...
through this because it doesn't really... There we go. Alright, new quest available. Let's see. I usually like to do the side quests before the like actual story quests, but I'm gonna do this one first. Let's see, astronomy wing. See, I don't have very many Flue Flames unlocked yet, so I'm just gonna walk. See if I can unlock more on the way. I know there's a Flue Flame here.
What are you up to
Transfiguration
now?
Courtyard. Or classroom. I know there's a courtyard one here too. Wherever it's at. I think it's over here. Yep, right here. I feel like they didn't have to put both of those there because they're really close to each other. But, oh well.
What about
Deke!
the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nope.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
What are you
Regardless,
talking about?
You must
Nothing
continue
happened.
to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
So we actually get our own
I'm
wand.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'm gonna go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I am not a fan of butterbeer. Like, I've had it at Universal, not a fan. I'm also not a big butterscotch person, but... Oh, also, you can pet cats. Kitty! He's a little baby. He's so cute. Alrighty.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away,
Everyone
Professor.
say hi to Mirka.
Revelio. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant
Oh, I
to
didn't
give
mean
you
to do
first.
that. I didn't want to talk to him. I wanted to collect the field guide page. I've got no one in the chat though.
Maybe at this point not.
Because it was too bright.
Is it on its lowest setting?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
This is the right area.
Oh, another way to
I wonder
get
where the
field
flying
guide pages
pages.
is to maybe
Revelio.
right catch the ones that are flying. Level up. All right, so he said cast Reparo. Wait. Collect. Oh, I'm supposed to collect the pages. So I did what I needed to. All right. And the defense against the Dark Arts Tower.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
There it is.
Accio. Brilliant.
And now he'll teach me Reparo.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Alright, now we have Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alrighty. Wait. Okay, side quest now available. I just want to no, it's not gonna let me yet. Never mind. Alright, let's do this one first and then we'll go to Hogsmeade. Alright, I don't have that Food Flame unlocked yet, so I'm gonna have to walk there. But that's okay.
Might some kind soul help?
Just look at this view. There's the owlry. It's just stunning. I can't get over the graphics in this game. It's just so beautiful. So detailed. There's so many secrets in this game. I'm still finding them.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Oh yeah. If you read the books, Peeves is in this game, and he's right there.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole?
So that's
As long as
Peeves,
for only one time per week, I can plunge.
who for some reason is not in the movies and is only in the books. But now is
Glad
in
you
the
could
game.
make it. Lucan's just over
Oh,
there.
another way to collect field guide pages is to find different keys. There's also one that you can use with another spell that we have yet to learn. Alrighty,
Can I help
cross
you?
wands.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands.
This dude is a child.
dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll join
Of
your
course.
club.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Mind the one!
I'll take this one. He'll take the other one. Bet. Rude. Man, I wish I had that spell, Sebastian. All I have is Levioso and Accio, which do, like, nothing in combat.
Some big hits that round. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Alright, now let's go to Hogsmeade. So that's the bell tower wing. And I've got nothing there, so let's at least try to find something closer. Here we go. It sucks whenever you don't have all the flue flames unlocked yet because you have to go places the long way first until you unlock more. But the way to unlock them is to go the long way, so. That's just part of it.
A girl in our dorm.
Oh, there's another page. Alrighty. Oh,
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I love going to Hogsmeade. There's a lot of useful places there. There's a lot of shops. You can buy things.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
I fell asleep in traffic.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
I don't know,
could
like,
be of service.
I feel like having
Scribner,
to
the
walk
librarian, was
to
on the hunt for
Hogsmeade
me,
every time that you need
as
to
is
go there
often
would
the
be.
case.
I feel like that
Professor
would
Weasley
suck.
came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
But I don't know, maybe with
She
this
thinks
kind of
I shouldn't
scenery
be
it
allowed
wouldn't be
in the
too bad.
restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh no. Where did he go? Oh, I went too fast.
What's going on?
Oh no.
See for yourself. Quite a sight,
Oh,
isn't
he stopped.
it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Okay, I can collect these. I love these things. I don't know what they are, but they make noise and they're adorable. They swing flies. Alright. My bee, let's keep going. Our robes are glitching out. The bottom. That's funny.
Do you think Poppy's already
And
seen
look
the
at that.
hippogriff?
Look at that. That's just beautiful.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them,
You can collect things that you find outside, and you can use them in like potions and stuff. Look at him waiting for me. You know,
To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
leave me alone.
Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely.
He
They
looks
think it's
so
too dangerous.
angry.
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see
Just so
Hogsmeade just
beautiful.
past those ruins up ahead.
There's Hogsmeade right there.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Over there.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
So we can see Thestrals now, so
any
that's
you'd like
cool.
to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I wish I received letters from home more often.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Cool.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Almost there. Could you imagine having to make this walk
Mr.
every
Moon.
single time that you have to go
He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
buy something?
Looks a bit worse for
I don't
wear.
know. To me, that just sounds like a lot of work.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new
Mr.
fifth year?
Moon.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Bro's had a little
What
too
did
much
Mr.
butterbeer.
Demi guys. Ugly and airy.
Yes, he's afraid of
terrifying.
demiguise. What's the plural of
I shall be
demiguise?
at the castle where it's...
Demiguise is?
Good luck to both of you.
Whatever it is, he's afraid of them.
A demiguise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon
Why
in
they'd
such
be
a
so
state.
scary? They're kind of cute.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh,
At
is your
least
sister
he's
in
not
Slytherin
Mr.
too?
Filch.
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon. And
Okay,
back at
but the music in Hogsmeade goes hard, okay?
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops
just
or the
goes so
people,
hard.
but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Hear that? That means
Revelio.
there's a page nearby. Right here. God, this makes me want to go to Universal.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes,
Other
Dittany
bits.
seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
So I don't know
Remember,
if you missed
have
it, but
fun.
he talked
It's
about his
Hogsmeade.
sister, and she is unwell at the moment and cannot attend school. All right, so we unlocked the Hogsmeade map. All right, so we have to go to these 4 places. We have to go here to get seeds, here to get potions, here to get a wand, and here to get a spellcraft. So let's just go to Ollivander's first, because we're right there.
Merlin, blooming
Oh, you know we have to do it. I have to do it. I can't resist it. I'm sorry.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's
How does he know
the
that?
name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly.
Again, he is Ollivander,
Now,
so he
come
knows
with
everything.
me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish and flick.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Alrighty. So, this is my wand on according to Wizarding World, to my account, but I don't have to use it. I can think of something else.
Curious indeed.
I want something pretty. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. Looks like a unicorn horn.
How intriguing.
Nope. Not gonna go there.
Curious indeed.
I like the spirally one. Ew, that looks like it's rotten.
How intriguing.
I'm not gonna use this one. Okay, so we can pick the wood type. 12.5 inches. That's the size of my... Unyielding. Yeah, that's fine. And then we get to pick the core. I'm gonna go with Phoenix Feather, because why the hell not?
Phoenix Feather. Exceptionally rare. And a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think?
And as we go throughout the game, we can pick up wand handles too. So
extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
thanks, man. Alright, so we have our wand picked out. Alright, tomes and scrolls, that's over here. I probably could have just started there, but it's fine. This is probably my favorite store to visit just because this guy has the most soothing voice ever. Like, this guy could do ASMR.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student.
He's just...
I thought I might be seeing you soon.
I don't know.
I am the proprietor.
Like, I
here.
kind of wish this guy was my dad.
Thomas Brown.
I don't know
take
why.
it you've had a conjuring lesson.
He just has such a calming presence about him.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
I think it's his voice.
It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you
He's
could
just so
soon
soothing.
impress
I don't know.
even Professor Weasley.
He's
That's
so
certainly
comforting
something to
in
aspire
a
to,
weird
Mr.
way.
Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
I don't know what she needs me to pick up. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, so a potting table and a potion station.
If you're interested,
Like the bare
feel
minimum.
free to take a look around at the rest
Anything I
of
can
my
sell?
inventory.
Nah, we'll get to that later. Alright. J. Pippin's Potions. The nice thing about the map is that you can, like, set where you want to go, so then it'll lead you to it. There's 3 broomsticks right there. Zonko's joke shop. Alright.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Oh, here's another page over here.
Revelio.
Perry Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry
love his
Pippin at
accent.
your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spell work.
I know, I
but
feel
make
like
no
making
mistake,
potions would
they
be a
are
lot of
just as
fun.
powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover
Like,
all of this soon enough.
If I was
As
a
it's your
student at
first time
Hogwarts,
in,
I think I would love
should
potion
mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Thank you. So the nice thing about the first time that you come to Hogsmeade right now, and this quest is everything is free. You
Feel
don't have
free to
pay
take
for
a look at the
anything.
rest of my inventory.
Later on, you're
Or
gonna have
come
to
back
be on
another
your own.
time if you're in a rush today.
And you can get money by achieving quests, finding it, places, or selling things. Selling, like, clothing, rather. Good thing I did that, because I was about to go the completely wrong way. Oh, they won't let me go that way. Alrighty. Oh, another flue flame unlocked. Alright, the magic leap.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard.
Tis indeed.
Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients, even pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around.
So he
Plenty of
has like all
ingredients
the
to pique your
non-combat
interest, I'd wager.
plants. There are
Oh,
combat
that's
plants
everything.
too, like
Better go and
venomous
find Sebastian.
tentacula, mandrake, stuff like that. And then he has all this stuff that's used for more in potion making, as well as mallow sweet, which
Revelio.
we will get into later. So he's gonna have like all the non-combat plants. Combat plants are gonna be somewhere else. Oh! Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh no! Oh no! I'm stuck! Help me, step bro. Oh! These chests I can't open yet, but once I learn a certain spell, I will be able to open. And they carry lots of money. I got stuck again. Move! Alright, meet back with Sebastian at the town circle. I thought it was supposed to be town square, not town circle.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Uh-oh. That's a troll. That's a troll. And Hogsmeade. That's a troll. And he's got that glowing armor too that we saw earlier on the goblins. Here we're gonna learn how to dodge.
Away from the building! Away from the village!
So that's how you dodge. Pretty easy. So with trolls, you're going to want to dodge a lot. So if the ring around your head glows red, that means you're supposed to dodge. If it glows yellow like that, then you're supposed to use Protego, which I thought I did, but I guess I missed it. And spells like Accio and Levioso do not work on trolls because they're way too big. So I can't really do much until I get more forceful. Oh, you also learn how to use Ancient Magic Throw, which you can literally pick up and throw things at enemies, which is very helpful.
Nicely done.
Especially in a time when you only have things like Levioso and Accio and not really forceful spells. Luckily here, though, they set you up and there's a lot of things. So that's your Ancient Magic Throw. Sebastian, help me out here. Don't just stand there like a little dude. Oh! I got stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh god. Help me, step bro.
That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
You know, where did everyone go? Why are we on our own here? Leaving two 50ers to fight an entire troll. Where did everyone go? even contributing at all. Nope. He just went crazy. And we're done. Alrighty. That also becomes very useful. You're gonna get an ancient magic meter, and then once it's full, you can do shit like that. Oh, there's everyone.
A second troll.
Where have you been?
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Yeah, because you weren't anywhere
so.
to be seen.
To be honest. Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask
Help?
me.
I mean,
if you are unharmed,
kind of did that
perhaps the two of you
ourselves,
wouldn't
but-
mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Are you kidding
Of
me?
course,
I literally
Officer
just killed a
Singer.
troll for you.
Officer Singer. And
Now you want me to help
again.
clean things up? I should be rewarded. Thank you.
Reparo.
Little bitch.
I'll go and see what...
Luckily I have this useful spell that I can use. Where are you going? Sebastian? You're not gonna help me clean this up?
Lucky they didn't do more. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Yeah, okay. I mean, she didn't really provide much help in the first place. Also, I heard a page.
Revelio.
It's probably somewhere else. I think it's right here. So whenever you hear that like little glimmer kind of ding whenever you use Revelio, that means that there's a page nearby. And the closer you are to it, the louder it gets.
Reparo.
Okay.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable
weird
bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin.
Thank you.
But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for
You
size,
can tell
shall
that's
we?
the same voice actor as Peeves. So, as you can see, some of these clothing pieces have, like, a better offense kind of score rating, I guess. And if you equip them, then that means you can defend yourself better. Well, offense, of course, you can attack better, and then defense, of course, you can defend yourself better. But he doesn't really have much useful stuff. The best stuff that you're gonna find is gonna be
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or
around,
two,
like
wouldn't
opening
you?
chests and
Might
stuff.
help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Alrighty, let's go.
Battle-worthy items. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even
Oh,
meet
she's a
Serona,
widow
the owner.
baby.
She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your
there's
distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then
So
you
those
have no
trolls were sent by
value to
Ranrock
me.
as a distraction to try to get to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
So sweet.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other
I like
shopkeepers
her a
and
lot
residents
too.
shortly.
She's very
Glad to see you two
helpful.
escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
She's
Wouldn't
such
do
a
that if I were you,
savage. I love her.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
He's like
Can't
kind of
drink
hot. though.
butterbeer forever.
I don't know. It's like that bad guy kind of hot.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. It is perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think
Oh,
we should
there's
head
another
back to
page
the
over
castle.
Revelio.
I could be wrong though. I hear it, but it might not be in here. Oh well, that's okay. Already nighttime.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't
Not
seem
bad.
at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can
I'm
talk
gonna
later.
tell Sebastian
For the
everything,
moment,
'cause
we
I
should
can
return
trust
to the
him.
castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Alright, so it's telling us how to get back. So we have the Hogsmeade map unlocked, and now we can do the Hogwarts map. And where does it want me to go? Let's really go back to the common room. Alright. Think I'm gonna stop there for today. We've been playing for quite a while. But yeah. I hope y'all have enjoyed this day. This cozy day, cozy gaming day. Yeah, it's a little different than my usual gameplay of horror games and such, but I figured I should have something different to play every once in a while, which this one will definitely take a while to finish because there's just so much in this game. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Go follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, as well as Twitch at @DarkWhispers28. My handles are at the very top, as you can see. And yeah, thank you for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. And remember, you are amazing, you are wonderful, you are beautiful, no matter what anyone tells you, and I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good one.